It's early morning and just looking crazy because I woke up and I started reading and listening and looking at the videos of what's going on in New York and in Hollywood with all the celebrities, pastors, preachers, and teachers. And I'm not going to be on here. I'm not going to get on here to judge them or criticize them. But I am going to get on here to remind us and remind myself that thank God, first and foremost, that we were not born for that, because the word says there was born good and there was born bad. There was born those that were righteous and those that were unrighteous, and even the evil ones were made for God's glory. Okay, so here again, we have to see what side of the fence we want to be on. Number one. Number two, uh, thank God that, we will say to ourselves, oh, my life is boring. My life is ordinary. What is the meaning of my life? Because we don't think we associate riches and material things with life, with arriving, with achieving greatness because of the materialistic things and because of what can be seen. But the real riches lie from within, from what cannot be seen. And so, when I see all these people going down and now people scurrying around because they know that all these things are being uncovered. And so, and yeah, you think to yourself, wow, back in the day when, all these rappers and singers and actors were coming up, yeah, you would be like, wow, I wish I could be an actor. I wish I could be a singer. I wish I could be, or even a politician or even a big time preacher, but we don't know. Like, we don't know what everybody's up to. The only one that knows everything for sure is God Himself. Why? Because He sits and looks down, okay, at man and at man's heart. And let me tell you, don't be surprised, because some of the actions of man is not counted as a sin to the Lord, okay? Because He says it clearly in His word. So here we are judging, pointing fingers and accusing and all that. We don't know the truth. Now, all we can do is based off of what everyone else is saying. And yeah, there's some people that have been there and have tapes and stuff. Hey, tangible evidence, that's, you know, here again, a very iffy and touchy and feely situation. Literally, no pun intended. Literally touchy feely type of thing, But guess what? We better thank our lucky stars. We better thank the Lord that, we wasn't chosen as someone for a time as that. We, yeah, we had a house party. How many people haven't had house parties? How many people haven't celebrated big occasions in their lives? Did it get crazy? Hey, it might have. Did it get that crazy? Hey, only you know. So here again, you know, we had it in our version, within our means, like what Jamie Foxx said. He had a party that he made with only a couple $100 and a couple hundred people, and supposedly, allegedly, it was still a great party and people still had fun, and you know, but here again, guys, we are no one to judge anyone, okay? Because the only judge sits high and looks low, okay? So when we read these things, when we see these podcasts or hear these podcasts, try to remain as neutral within your heart as possible without judging and without taking sides, because there's so many sides to all the stories that are going on. There's so many different things that are happening in the world right now, and everything is getting ready to shift. And I love what one guy said. Oh my God, I gotta find his name. But he said it on TikTok, and he said a truth that's creeping up, and it's creeping up really fast, and it's really out there for everyone to see, and that is social media. Okay, and social media is gonna take the place, and it is taking the place of TV. Okay, of TV as we knew it. We barely don't even watch TV anymore. And if we're watching TV, we're watching the social media networks on our TV and the apps. Okay, and so guess who the new actors are? And guess who the new singers are? And guess who the new podcasters and journalists are? It's not the ones on the freaking TV anymore. No, it's you and me and all of us that are out here creating content. Okay? We are the new stars. But check this out. We're protected up to a certain point. If we stay behind the scenes, behind the cameras, behind the podcast, and don't venture out into the luring of all the glitz and all the glamour and all the glory. Because even people that have been digital creators and bloggers and content creators and podcast developers have fallen because they have strayed away from this and set their eyes on that. Now, this can be very lucrative, and what I mean by this is content creating, building your little blog, and then becoming big, baby steps or maybe giant leaps. But this can be very lucrative for you in your life, and you don't have to go to the extremes of jeopardizing yourself or putting yourself in situations. That's my dog. Sorry, guys. He's snoring. Putting yourself in situations that you shouldn't be in. Because, from content creating and exposure, you can be lured in. Like, oh, we like the way this lady is or whatever. Let's invite her here. Let's invite her there. And yeah, all that leads to financial gain. But what else does it lead to? So you have to be careful. If this is giving you enough right here behind the scenes and within this container, if you will, which is the screen, then stay there. Stay there. Keep bubbling up and building up, but keep bubbling up and building up within the realm so you can be protected. Okay? Within the realm, I mean within the realm that God creates for you and covers you. Okay? Covers you and still gives you profit and gives you blessings and puts you out there. Okay? And I love what that guy said. Be a content creator that's creating something that's going to make a good impact in this world. Lift people up with your content. Don't tear them down no matter who they are. Who are you to tear people down? Just to gain your financial freedom. You're stomping and stepping over all these people. And yes, please subscribe to my channel and like this video. Comment if you have anything that you want to agree to or disagree to. I'm just right now in Mommy Grippo's world. I'm just looking at. There goes my dog, guys. You can see that it's him snoring. So, I'm just in my world, in Mommy Grippo's world. I'm just looking around, and I'm saying to myself, you know what, guys? When I was younger, I wanted to go to Hollywood. I'm going to just be totally transparent with you. I wanted to go to Hollywood. I was a young, in those days, good-looking Latina, bilingual, and I saw that they had a need for that because the only one that was really out there at that time was Rosie Perez. She was one of the ones. I'm talking about that era when Rosie Perez was out. But I already had my 3 kids because I had my kids real young. Okay. And then, but I says to myself, damn, I would love to go to Hollywood and just, rough it out, try to make it somehow. But I thought about my children and I said, wow, that's going to be rough. That's going to be, and I prayed about it and it just never happened. And I'm glad that it didn't in a way, because I see so many things that have happened from all those years till now with the rise and fall of a lot of the movie stars, the way the industry was in those days as opposed to now. It's crazy. Right now, guys, I'll be honest with you. Right now, we don't need to be a part of the industry. Okay, with content creating, with vlogging, with traveling and putting your content out there. Okay, with your skills, with cooking, with crafting, with whatever it is you're doing, making soap, making candles, knitting, crocheting, sewing, selling jewelry. There is so much for you to do to be lucrative without having to shake your ass and sell your ass these days, that you can make it and still hold your head up high. And yeah, it might not be, but who says it might not be? Because God holds all the riches in his pockets. And I have nothing against shaking your ass. I'm not down playing none of the people that have to shake their ass, men and women alike, to make it. But I'm just saying that there's other ways to make it without putting yourself in that scary and dangerous position. Think about it. There's other ways, especially nowadays. Whoever does not want to be financially free through their platform, through putting their knowledge and wisdoms and things that they have, gifts that God has given them out there, it's because they don't want to. They want to go the other route. There's still that broad road that leads to destruction. And there's still the narrow road that not many can find. Okay? But that's the true blessing right there in that narrow road. And you know what? It's sad. It's very sad what's happening, guys. In Hollywood, what's happening in New York right now. The falling of a lot of people that's coming up. All we can do is pray. And that's all we should be doing, is praying to God for mercy and for forgiveness for all of us. Because no one is perfect and everyone falls short, as we can already see. So be grateful and thankful for your life. Oh, my little life, my little boring life. You know what? Be grateful and thankful. Okay? Because guess what? You're alive, you're above ground, and you're not locked up somewhere about to lose your, because of what you done did or what, you allowed yourself to get caught up in. And I'm very, 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 very 100% truthful when I say that I won't judge anyone and I will not judge them, because I am not the judge. So God bless you all. And I hope that you find peace within those four walls. And I hope that you can, first of all, ask for forgiveness from everyone truthfully, and forgive yourself, second of all. And don't take your life. Don't take your life. It's not yours to take. God gave it to you. Just toughen it out. Like if you tough it out and you get on your knees and you ask for forgiveness and you really repent and you just cleanse yourself by crying out to the Lord and asking him to forgive you, then you can start to heal, and those around you can heal too. Now, I don't want to call out names because there's just so many of them to call out. But I'm just asking them, everyone that's scared right now, everyone that is afraid that the truth is coming out, just hurry up and drop on your knees and ask God for forgiveness before it comes out. Get yourself right with the Lord first, and then you get out there and you make amends with the people. And that goes for all of us. Whatever we did, we all did something wrong. Hey, let's all get down on our knees. Let's ask God to forgive us. And then let's get out there and start looking for those peoples that we did wrong. And then let's ask them to forgive us. And I hope you watch this video all the way to the end. If you've gotten up to this point, kudos to you. You know, I thank you. I just wanted to get up on here because of all the things that are going on right now. And I know that a lot of people are feeling all kinds of way, including myself. But I choose to take the route of the non-judgmental route and the route of just praying, praying to God for everyone and clenching my teeth, guys, because it's not an easy one. This is a big one going down. It's going to impact so many people and families and friends and, fans and, but this is how it is. This is part of life. So until the next video, well, we're going to talk about something else in Mommy Cripple's world. Subscribe, like, share this video, and let me know what you think.